what we're going to do today is we're going to go through basic editing, and this will work for any program you have. I mean, most editing programs are pretty much the same anyway. But what we're going to use today is the newest version of Adobe Premiere, Adobe Premiere Pro CC. And what we'll do is we'll pull it up. So what you want to do, and this could be any editing program, but we're in Premiere. You want to click on New Project. That'll bring this up. You can title it I'm titling it Editing Tutorial. And then it's going to tell you basically where it's saving it and giving you all this information, which you really shouldn't be messing with. Just hit OK. And then it will open Premiere up. Let's minimize that. Okay, so here you have your basic setup. Now, what you want to do first is you want to do a new sequence. And on Premiere, it gives you all these options, so you want to know what your frame rate is and the quality that you shot with, if it's 1080 by 1920 or if it's 4K or whatever the case may be, and you want to match it as closely as possible. If not, some smart programs like Adobe, you choose the sequence and then you drag the clip into the sequence and it will change the sequence to match your video footage. So we're going to go ahead and select 1080p, 16 by 9, 23.976 frames per second. And there you have the sequence. Now, what you want to do is start pulling in your footage, okay? So on a Mac, which you should be on a Mac. If you're not, you're crazy. Just kidding. On a Mac, it's Command-I in Premiere. I think it's, I don't know what it is on PC. So you'll have to find out. But you can always go to your file right here, and then you can go to import. You can do it that way as well. So the shortcut is Command-I. And then I'm going to go to, let's see where we have any kind of footage on here. I'm going to go to my external hard drive. Project I'm working on right now is Bad to the Jones Season 2. So we'll go here and let's go to the last shoot, which was the 16th, and we'll go to this scene right here and we'll just start pulling in clips. There we go. So just select some clips, hit import. And depending on how many clips you have, it'll take a minute. Okay? And then here are your clips. So now what you want to do is you've got two windows over here. Okay? This is the window that you're going to be looking at your clip in. This is the sequence window here. Okay? You have settings over here. That should be full resolution. This probably be 50% depending on how big your computer is. So you double click on one of the clips and then you find a starting point. So let's say I want to scroll through here, find where the clip gets smooth. Let's put that on half the resolution. This is 4K footage. I'll do a quarter over here. So you mark your end point. And your out point. And a shortcut is going to be on a Mac is the comma key. And then it drops it in the sequence right here. And there it is. And And since it's 4K, that's 50. Why is that out of focus? Okay, let's undo that. Okay, so remember I was talking about changing the sequence settings to match the clip. So what you want to do in that case, with Adobe at least, is you drag the clip down, and then it'll ask you this. The clip does not match the sequence's settings. Change sequence to match the clip's settings. It's clicked on Always Ask. You can either keep the existing settings, which for me is 1080 by 1920 that I selected earlier. I don't want to keep that. I want to change the sequence settings to match the footage. So there you go. So now it's in there, and that's what it looks like. And that's 1/4 of the resolution. You know, you bump it up to full, and then on mine, because I need a better, faster computer, faster graphics card, it stutters a little bit on 4K. But there you have it. And then you can go to another clip and find where you want to put that in. Hit the I for your in marker, O for your out, and then move the cursor in the sequence where you want the next clip to go. You can hit comma and it'll put it there, or you can simply drag and drop. So this is basic editing for any editing program. You will always have a import button to import the footage, okay? And then once you import the footage, you will always have usually 2 windows. You will have a window for the clip and then a window for the sequence. And what you want to do is double click on the clip, mark your in and out point, and bring that into the sequence and continue just like that. So that's basic editing, like 101. We'll get into some deeper tutorials on editing a little bit later. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments. If you want to see another tutorial on something specific, let me know and I'll put it up. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Until the next time, see ya.